them.
I'm going to talk to the president a little bit later.
The team is not back here. Yet.
No.
No.
I talked to Downswell earlier this morning as well. Downswell said this is not his third under 17.
It's two.
It's two, but one under 20.
Yeah.
He said in 1999, he was the backup to
Jackie Walters. Yeah.
He was the assistant. But in 01, he took the team to the under
20 World Cup with Keith Kelly and
Keith Kelly and Mandel. And in 011 and now.
Yeah, so it's 3 youth tournament as head coach, 2 under 17s and
one under 20. And one as assistant coach.
Yeah.
He also reminded me that he was generally the man responsible for the under 23 team. That a lot of the players metamorphosized into the senior reggae boys team.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the under 23 team, they would lower them and does them and that he was the man given that set to mature them into the senior team in 98. So you could say he had his tentacles in the 98 success as well with the senior team.
Yeah, this is great stuff, man.
Yeah, man, the man has played his part. Definitely has played his part. We are supposed to start the program today with a sponsored interview. The Camperdown Classics will be coming up very soon.
This is Saturday.
This Saturday. And the Camperdown Classics people have decided to partner with Omega. And we'll have them on in short order. So we're awaiting that. How can I say something at the meantime while we await that? People, Lord of His mercy, of His mercy, of His mercy. Listen to this statement. I want the West Indies to eliminate or not eliminate, to reduce dot bars. I want the West Indies to reduce dot bars. Where in that statement, Mr. Matthews, did I say I want the West Indies to hit less boundaries? Did you hear me saying anything like that?
No.
Bright people, leave the dunce on them. The fact that I want you to eliminate, you know what, I'll teach that lesson a little bit later. Because some people don't bad. There's not a word for it. But we will now take the time to have a chat with, we're supposed to be talking to two people. Camille Walters and Courtney Brooks on this video. All right. Of course, we're talking about the Camperdown Classics. Miss Walters and Mr. Brooks.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
All right. So we have both Miss Camille Walters and Mr. Courtney Brooks. We usually start with the ladies first, so I'll maintain that protocol, Miss Walters. Camperdown Classics, when, where, and the basic information that you'd want to cover.
Okay. Good afternoon, listeners.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the Camperdown Classic will be this Saturday on Valentine's Day. We'll be at the Ashland Stadium. Time we're going to use this venue. We start at 9. Jam-packed day. We do on.
Okay. Mr. Courtney Brooks, my first question for you. What's the importance, both to athletes and, I suppose, spectators, to be here at the Camperdown Classics this Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the important thing is to come out athletics. For the athletes itself, it's a chance for them to qualify for some upcoming meets in terms of making the time. So it is very important for them to come out. And as Camille said, it is going to be a jam-packed day. We have a record entry so far. The first, in the 21st year staging of the meet, we have 2,654 entrants for the meet. So it is going to be a jam-packed meet.
Yeah, it's a qualifying meet for boys and girls champs, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that number that you gave, that sounds like a record. Talk to us about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in terms of entries, we have gone over 2,000 before, but 2,654 is a big deal. We have 12 clubs, a lot of high school. Not sure about the number, but we have a lot of high schools. In terms of representative from the Caribbean, outside of the Caribbean, we have at least 14 to 16 different countries being represented at the meet in terms of high school and SEAL athletes going to be at the meet.
You know, we were hit by the hurricane, especially the western end of the island. So, what are the plans for the entries from those schools from that end of the island? Any special plans?
All right. We have, as a committee, when we met, we decided to give those schools a rebate of 35% of their entry fees. They will be required to pay up front based on the system.
Mm-hmm.
But first thing Monday, those schools from St. James, Hanover, etc., will be refunded 35% of their entire payment made for entry.
All right, good.
Yes.
We understand that people who may not be able to be at JC may be able to see the meet via streaming. You want to take that, Mr. Brooks?
Well, in terms of streaming, it'll be done by Savage Media. Coverage will be done by KLS. So they will be informed. So they just need to stay tuned to your station. And thank you for your support in terms of being a sponsor. So they need to tune into your station and go on the stream with Savage Media so they can see the meets for those who are not present.
Mm-hmm. All right, and for the track and field enthusiasts who will be there, tell them about the entry fee. Talk to us about the entry fee now for those.
Well,
all right, so
Camille will take that.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
adults, for adults,
Yes.
we have regular entry of $1,000. However, we have done a grandstand area, which will be $1,500 per adult.
Mm-hmm.
For children under 12 and students with IDs, regular entry is $500, but under the grandstand, it's $1,000. Everyone will be made comfortable at our meet.
All right, and back to you, Mr. Brooks. What are the events that will be contested, and if you had to choose, which ones you think are likely to be more exciting, where would you go?
Well, the events for the high school athletes are the 100 meter, 400 meters, 100, 800 meters,
100
sprint medley,
4x1.
4x4. They'll be doing the high jump for each classes, boys and girls, along with the triple jump open for men and women. So that is for the high school part. For the senior now, we have the 60 meters, 100 meters, and I think where, for me, where you need to come out and watch is the 400 meters for the seniors. Because in that now, we have the likes of Oblique Sibyl here. We have Zarnell Hughes, former 400 meter champion, world championship, Antonio Watson being there. We have an upcoming star, Delana Kennedy, is there also. Bevel McPherson, Danny Luke, and Jeremy Bembridge, some top tier 400 meter runners. And last year, Oblique did his personal best going the 400 meters. So he has gotten stronger. He's the fastest man in the 100 meter round now. So I think that is a draw card for people to come out and watch the 400 meters. The ladies side, we have Samaria Douglas going to do the first. But everybody wants to see she's a good talent. The 60 meter women, you have Terlang, formerly Edwin Allen, she's doing that. For the 60, we have Brian Level. That is an next card to come out and watch. So it's going to be a very exciting and interesting meet to come out and watch.
Yeah, big date sounds like. All right, somebody will be honored on the day. Who is this person and why?
We have a past student. We honor a past student every year. So for this year, we'll be honoring past baller goalkeeper Peter Gordon. He's from the 80s. I won't say what year I attended. I know Peter.
Yeah.
He's the first chosen to be honored this year.
He's the father of former Jamaica goalkeeper, an Harborview goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Leon Darby is also a former student of Camperdown.
Yes.
So he's in a good family,
Yeah.
coming from a good breed.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have honored them both this year. It would have been nice.
Yeah.
It would have been brilliant.
Yeah.
And any last word, anything else you want to add before we go?
Well, just for our patrons, our what you say, grassroots persons that normally come to Camperdown Classic to come out. Thank you for your support over the years. I know this year's a trying time in terms of staging meet and getting sponsors. So we want to big up all of those sponsors that came on board. Our motto is only the best is good enough. When we were down, the alumni groups came forward. They stepped up to the plate, and they are doing most of the sponsorship for the meet, and we like to thank them. Camille could just give you a few names, but as I say, it is going to be a good meet. Our Diacid fans just come out and be entertained on the day.
All right, thank you, Camille. Thank you, Courtney.
Thank you, too, for having us.
Yeah, man,
Thank you.
all right, good.
You're welcome.
All right, so
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, man, wonderful.
Okay.
Camperdown Classic this Saturday. Don't miss it, people. Sounds exciting. We take our first break from the program. We're coming back for more.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
So I use this opportunity today, speaking to the private sector of Jamaica and our friends internationally, that the hurricane possibly sending us a message came ashore at New Hope. We must not waste the crisis that the hurricane would have created. It is an opportunity to reconstruct and rebuild all of those parishes who were, before the hurricane, in need of major investment. Now we have the opportunity to actually do the investment with the financing.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Need property sales data for Jamaica? Use the National Land Agency's Jamaica Property Sales Data JAMPROP application to assist you with information regarding the transfer of registered titles, registered mortgages, as well as sale prices of properties. To register for JAMPROP, all you need is internet access. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 or visit nla.gov.jm. The National Land Agency, one goal to serve you better.
Is your peace of mind protected? When it comes to your home, business, or vehicles, you deserve the best. Choose Hawkeye. From our superior scalable wireless alarm systems to our team of reliable, competent installers, we've got you covered. We offer a full range of security solutions, including vehicle and fleet management, professional guard services, CCTV, advanced alarm systems, gates and intercom solutions, and even electrified fencing. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Hawkeye today at 926-HAWK. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Need to ship across the globe? From Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean, Canada, or anywhere in the world, Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving has you covered. Fully licensed, insured, and trusted for residential, commercial, and international moves, we make shipping stress-free. Enjoy tailor-made solutions for every shipment, fragile or bulky, and stay in control with our cutting-edge tracking system. Plus, friendly expert support to handle customs, paperwork, and any questions along the way. Ready for a smooth ship and move experience? Call 888-344-8895 now for your free estimate. Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving, connecting you to the world.
CBW Shipping is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
My Mega Mart, best value by far. With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far. My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega. Radio Omega. Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, people, I know we should be really celebrating our young reggae boys, and we will. Like I said, we will have the president on at some point. I talked to Downsville from overseas. He was about to board the plane, and he will be on the program tomorrow as well. But me have to say this again, people. One of the things that dunce people do to try to counteract bright people is to say what bright people is not saying. Beat up that argument and then say them win the argument. Listen to what bright people is saying. I am not saying that the West Indies should hit any less boundaries. I am saying West Indies should eliminate dot balls. Now you have to be a complete peanut brain to think that the two are saying the same things. West Indies may be hitting 22 boundaries a game now. Let's say whatever on average boundaries we score now, 20, 23, 25. And let us say we are averaging 50 dot balls a game. Bright people saying eliminate dot balls is not saying hit less boundaries. You can eliminate dot balls by ones and twos and threes. Not that, may I say, people. Where in what I've said that West Indies must not try to hit boundaries. What I have said is that when the conditions are not conducive to 23 and 25 boundaries, there must be other ways to score. The West, to use one game as an example to win an argument. And by the way, the winning argument is my thing. I own the people and we are trying to win an argument just like me. What we must look at, since 2016 to now, there has been 3 World Cups. The West Indies have not won any of them. Part of the reason why, and that's the more intelligent analysis, not some one-off game here and there. Why is it that we are struggling big tournaments since we last won? And I submit to you, don't have the same potency in bowling and our method of bat. And this big hitting, you must live 4s and 6s. Let me ask you all something. A lot of this big hitting idea presupposes that we bat first, right? You must maximize and lick bag of 6. What if the opposition bats first and make 130? What was your approach when you chased 130? Is it the same approach as when you bat first? Clearly not. You're chasing 120, 125, 130, which you will. What is your approach? You know, play a little bit more circumspect given those things. Nobody said that we shouldn't try to hit 4s and 6s. People. That's a fool lie by people who are not bright enough to compete. That's why bright people saw. Anyway, let's set the first one.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Rhythm Chat.
How are you, the boss, man?
Hey, Mr. Higgins, if he's the teams that are so proficient like us at hitting boundaries when the conditions are conducive, then can up their boundaries to water.
No, that's hard.
Yeah, man, you're not in everything in a one today. When you talk, Mr. Higgins, it sounds like a man said Shaquille O'Neal had a jump shot you great player of ours.
But I'm saying if we want to continue
everybody
to dominate.
Everybody have strengths and weakness, man.
Larry, let me put it to you this way. If you will say to an average fast bowler now, brother, you have to learn to develop the slower ball. Are you telling him not to bowl fast?
No, man, but when I say certain type of batsmen.
No,
like
man,
Chase
everybody.
No.
Listen.
You said that, but you say the man we are boundary hitter.
No. Hold on, me I say. If you're a fast bowler like Jaden Seals and Alzari, Joseph, them running and can hit 90, you know, brother.
Yeah, man, I hear you, sir.
If you say to them, brother, in T20 cricket, if you want to be a successful T20 bowler, you must develop the slower ball. Where in that am I telling him not to bowl fast?
Fear, but I tell you, say everybody.
Some pitches you're going to get where you can't lick one another. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but hold on. Is he talking about any one pool?
No, but what I'm saying, what I just did,
so
Zidane,
as a fast bowling group, you must learn the slower ball.
Zidane, I made a distinction. I say if it's guys like Rasta and Cheer Hope, them man they need to get them singles because there is no prolific boundary hitters like that. Hit my Rutherford and Powell.
No man, hit my have the ability to.
All of them have it.
Yeah.
Big man.
I know that, but when I say all of them have the ability to clear the boundaries. Hit my is leading the tournament sixes right now.
And I'm saying Hitman just go out there and just liquid 6-6. Garvey, let me.
Fear, but me
Garvey, how many boundaries would you want the West? You want to stop the rubbish?
Christ, Mr. Higgins, not every player can be judged by the same rule. Why you can't understand?
Who is saying that we must judge every player by the same rule?
That is all I'm saying. I'm saying there's what
advice. Hetmeyer. Well,
I don't agree.
If advice,
yes,
if you had to advise Hetmeyer on how to be more successful as a T20.
Hetmeyer, the only thing is to take no singles at chase and shoot because they not have the bounty.
So right. What would you advise?
I wouldn't tell him nothing. I meant to call his name.
If you want well, don't touch them subject, brother. You know what I mean? No sense. If you had to advise Rutherford how to be a better T20, thank you, sir. Next up. No win that one. I win me after. Next up.
Yes.
Chicago. Mount CLM came on the shore, right? And he make a blanket statement in Steve Smith, right?
Yes.
Mr. Higgins, I don't know if it is but the all-time list. So who averaged the most true, right? Good. But yesterday I did some search, and here's what I found. Please, give me 30 seconds to present this for Mr. Higgins in the room. Six bucks average over 50.
Yes.
During when the soldiers ballooned up together. I was trying to get out yesterday now, but I cut him off and I kind of shut him down. I'm big up myself British, by the way, even though I have a
so Lara would have played it part of that era, not necessarily all of it.
But I've made this
right.
Oh yeah, you did.
Let me get the last one to that. Let me get the last one.
No, just I'm bridled.
Yes. Said argument. You didn't make the
point. I did the same point.
Yes, I remember.
Can I information about Jamaica? Win argument.
Yes. Go ahead, God. Go ahead, God.
So from that, the 2020, 14 people out there, right? And 2020 to now, only 6 people have done it, right? So if you look at the errors they done, and I ask you, say, which one of them played in that era where it was easier to average 50? Where you not?
I've made a point. Tell him to come to me, not to you.
No, just answer you. Hold on. So you answer the question to Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
Reason, brother.
Everything that you have said, I have said before.
Which one of those, may I ask you, which one of those errors is easier to average 50 in? It's easier to average 50.
But if you would just...
Anyway, Mount Salem, you are wrong. When you said Norman average 50, that was false.
It was not false.
Not your time.
It was not false.
That just gave your time.
It was...
The decade. You see one
he checked where Ara played.
Me know, but that is idiot in 96. Which one are you going to say?
That's a point. I know. I believe so.
So let me tell you another point that I've made already. But he's a little late. in the 90s, high quality bowlers were at a
Peak.
At a peak.
Peak, yes.
What
And
about the
therefore-
80s?
And therefore, Blair never played in the 80s. And therefore, run scoring.
No,
in that
but
time.
the 80s too. So don't forget that.
However, between 2000 and 2010,
yes,
it was one of the easiest time for batting in
you
the
did-
world.
you did
But
say
Lara
that.
never played a whole 10 years.
Lara
agree,
played
right?
6 of those 10. So Lara capitalized on
He
some
never
of the
played the whole
weakest
10.
time
The
for bowlers.
majority of Lara career was in the 90s. You agree with that, right?
Tell him what me just say again.
He said he played some half. Right?
Good. All right. Watch the comparison now, Zidane. Watch the comparison now, Zidane.
Yeah.
Watch the comparison now, Zidane. From 2010 to 2019, when 14 people averaged 50, right? Steve Smith led the way with an average of 62. Other people was right there with him at 62. To, you know, like he. 2020 to 2026 average 50. Steve Smith average 6 during this decade. So if you juxtapose the 90s,
Between,
when seven
hold
guys,
on. Between 2010 and now, Steve Smith averages is 46.
no, listen again.
Yeah, go
From
ahead.
2020 to 2026, his average is 46. He averaged 62, Zidane, from 2010 to 2020. So let me answer to you, Zidane.
Right.
Listen to this now.
Right.
Lara, when Lara played in
hold
a
on,
tough
hold on.
era,
I just better come on.
Oh, I just bet. But me like him case him up.
No, but him not give me a chance to get it. He might try preach.
as usual, you say man can't tell life on people when they man lose, brother. Mr. Higgins, don't do that.
Me
Don't
no
do
lose
that, Mr.
that.
Higgins. We give you plenty chance.
Just bet.
See that?
I just better
Zidane,
come.
not say nothing.
Good call.
Not
We
say
talk.
nothing to that.
I
Tomorrow,
would say good.
tomorrow,
I would say goodish. Reasonable. By his standard. We're coming back for just bet right now.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
The National Land Agency helps landowners register land through its systematic land registration program. The time by the NLA is
1:30.
Join Lady Marian weekdays for In the Mix, right after the Real Talk Show. It's an inspirational program that connects with your heart, soul, and spirit. In the Mix, Mondays through Fridays after the Real Talk Show. It's Lady Marian with In the Mix on Omega Radio. Stay connected. In the Mix on Omega Radio, where Jesus is the star.
So yeah, go I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. I will fear no evil.
It's praise, worship, and the prophetic word this Sunday at the Omega Church, 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Starting time 11 a.m. Bring your burdens, lay them down, and receive the anointed word under the auspices of Archbishop W.J. Manning and Reverend Elizabeth Manning. This Sunday will not be the same. Brought to you by the Omega Church Broadcasting Network, 101.9 FM, WOIB. Call 954-773-4444 or 954-900-4310 for details.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so us now, Miss B. All right, so Jesse Blake is standing by. We're coming back to Jesse. It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. All right, so it's Just Bet time now. Jesse, how art thou?
I'm well. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Can't ball. Cannot ball.
Oh, man.
Life is
That's
good.
great, my friend. Good mood to be in. Very good mood to be in.
Good mood to be in. You start,
Yeah.
and then I'll come in. Tell us the games.
All righty then. Let us start off with a clash in Serie A. It will be 2:45 in the afternoon Jamaica time on Saturday. Inter Milan will be hosting the old lady Juventus in Serie A action. Inter Milan performing exceptionally well right now in Serie A. They're attempting to reclaim the Scudetto from Napoli at the end of this season, of course. 14 matches remaining in the Serie A season. Inter Milan comfortably 8 points ahead of second place AC Milan. Now, the Nerazzurri of Inter Milan showed no signs of losing momentum following their decisive victory over Sassuolo last weekend. Meanwhile, Juve 12 points behind Inter in the standings, currently occupying fourth on the Serie A. While they're in a great position to qualify for the Champions League, a victory this weekend would bring them closer to the summit of the table. Although Juventus has been decent in Serie A form, they've struggled recently. Now, Atalanta knocked them out of the Coppa Italia last week, a shock 3-0 result there. They have not recovered since, however. A positive result is essential if the 36-time Italian champion Juventus are to maintain their pursuit of to the Just Bet Finance Bet up. Straight up basic option. Odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. Inter Milan at San Siro, the ground are favored to win $1.90. Juventus underdog $4. The draw $3.25. Result bet option good in and of themselves. Final bet option, one of so many different betting available for you to bet and win with us at Just. Don't take my word for it. Just visit justbetja.com or the Supreme Betting app, or you can call one of our over 100 advantage and win big on so many different betting options for football and all of your favorite events and more. Now, with the football, correct score betting gives you a great chance to make a lot of money. And it works pretty simple. Predict the score by giving a time or full time a correct score. Well, it can pay off very well for you. You can cover any score line. You can dream up. And you can dream up. Inter versus us, Syria, on Saturday afternoon. Take advantage of the bet card. 4,250. This is a $500 bet. Juventus 3-1, $8,000 on offer with a $500 bet. $1,000 on offer with a $500 in winning. $500 wager. Can $500 on offer with a $500 bet? Can Juve beat Inter by 3-1? A $18,000 and for this game, pro tip with the bet builder option, we have a look for you at Just Bet at this Inter scoring 4 more goals, both teams score. Your $10,000 would multiply to $56,000 in winnings. But listen to this. And I don't think we've ever thrown out this much money on the winner's edge. If Inter Milan wins the first half, Juventus comes back to win the match, scoring 3 or more goals. That's it. If Inter wins 1 love, Juve comes back to win 3-1. Or say Inter goes up 2-1, and Juve scores 2 to win by 3 goals to 2. Pretty simple equation. Your $10,000 multiplies to $410,000 in winnings. This is big money we're talking about. I've never said that bigger figure on the winner's edge. Better believe it. Winning the first half, Juve comes back to win the match by simply scoring 3 or more goals. $10,000 would multiply to $110,000 in winnings. When you're talking that big money, it's hard to pass it up. So I'm going Juventus 3 goals to 2. And I'm going to take that $1,000 and go with the bet builder option, right? So Inter winning the first half, 2 goals to 1. Juve comes back to score 2 goals in the second half to have a 3-2 full-time correct score in Juventus' favor. My $1,000 multiplies to $41,000 in winnings. In terms of correct with a $500 bet, Juventus back close to 2, $50,500 in winning $500 bet. I'm taking Juve $4 even straight up.
It's difficult not to go for that bet builder option, but I really don't see Inter Milan losing. Inter to win by 2 goals to 0.
Inter 2 goals to 0.
Yeah.
Oh, $6,000 on offer, a $500 bet.
All right, what's the other one we're looking at?
Let's go to England, shall we? When at 3 p.m. on Saturday, Jamaica time. Hey, by the way, Saturday afternoon seems to be a great time this weekend to watch some really good football from Italy to England and get to Spain in a moment as well. Big football being played this Saturday afternoon. So the second game we're looking on takes us to England, where Liverpool will be welcoming Brighton to Anfield. I know a bit, but they got Sunderland 1-0, ending the Black Cats' unbeaten home record this term. Now Liverpool defensively looked dangerous in attack. And of course, Arne Slot, Liverpool will be looking to build on performance against Brighton, who have won twice, have Brighton across all competitions since the of December, turning up the heat on manager Fabian Herzela. Well, let's get to the Just Bet final result bet option to start off the betting options for you for this game. The final result bet option, which is a simple straight up basic option, has Liverpool at home, heavily favored to win at $1.53. Brighton, the underdog, 5. And the draw attracts odds of $4.33. Folks, do remember that correct score betting gives you the greatest chance to make a lot of money for your betting dollar, right? So, for this game, a number of correct score bets that you can place, and those include, if it is, Liverpool 2 goals to 0, $4,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. Liverpool 1-0, $5,500 on offer with $500 work. Liverpool 3-0, $6,000 in winnings with a $500 wager. Brighton 2-1, $8,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Brighton knock off Liverpool with a Bob Marley? One Love, $10,500 on offer with only $500 work. But even better is the upset special. Brighton 2 goals to 0 over the Reds of Liverpool would pay $18,000 in winnings with only a $500 bet. Liverpool at home, can't see them losing here. Liverpool 2-0 for me. $4,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. Liverpool $1.53 straight up.
Yeah, I can't go against Liverpool. The thought that Liverpool will win the game, as inconsistent as they have been. And I agree with you. A 2-0 margin sounds just about right.
Yeah, I mean, Brighton's been struggling of late. Bad recipe for Brighton when they have to go over to Liverpool for some food. Well, guess what? Liverpool 2 goals to 0, definitely. $4,750 with a $500 bet.
All right, you may take us to the break, my good man.
Well, we do have one more game to go. Let's go to Spain, shall we? Yes.
Which one is that?
Spain here. We go to Spain, where it is Real Madrid. They'll be taking on Real Sociedad at
my bad.
3 o'clock as well. No worries, 3 o'clock as well, Jamaica time. And by the way, the Liverpool-Brighton matchup I'm seeing here has to do with the FA Cup as against English Premier League football on Saturday. So let's get right to the La Liga matchup, shall we? Real Madrid, they've been playing catch-up on Barcelona throughout the winter. Well, they have an opportunity to take the top spot come Saturday. Barcelona will not be in action until Monday. A 7-game winning run in La Liga has helped Los Blancos of Real Madrid to close the gap. Well. They're looking pretty good right now, especially after that 2-0 win that they had at Valencia last weekend. Meanwhile, Real Sociedad also made a coaching change at the turn of the year. Pellegrino Matarazzo has made a start with the Basquez of Real Sociedad, taking 14 points. The 6 matches that Matarazzo has been in charge. American has also guided La Real into the semifinals of the Copa del Rey. Let's get to the just bet odds for this one, starting off with the final result bet option. Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, favored heavily at $1.30 straight up. Real Sociedad $7.50, and the draw at $5.50. Correct bet you can capitalize on for this game included. It is Real Madrid this time, 2-0, $4,000 on offer. $500. Real Madrid 3-0. With $500 work. Real Madrid 3-1. $5,000 offer with a $500 wager. Real Sociedad by 2-1 would pay $12,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Real Sociedad 1-0, $13,000 there with only a $500 bet. But here's the key: Real Sociedad knock off Real Madrid by 3-2. A $500 would net you $500 in very decent payday. All decent pay. All of the correct score bets that you can place for this one. But Real Madrid at home is sniffing the summit of the Liga table at the moment. Real Madrid for me. Real Madrid heavily favored to win at $1.30. Hello. Yes, sir.
So convincingly. What did you say? What was your result?
I said 3-1.
3-1. Yeah, that sounds just about right. I'll work with that as well.
All right, no problem. Real Madrid by 3-1 pays $5,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right. Now you can take us to the break.
All right, thank you very much. Do remember, folks, boosted odds are available for all of your favorite football leagues in Europe. Boosted odds are available. Take advantage of that. And do remember, folks, the ICC T20 World is on the way, and you can get in the game and win just bet. For example, at 12:30 tomorrow morning, bright and early, pitch black really, Jamaica time, Australia will be taking on Zimbabwe, heavily favored to win, $1.08. Zimbabwe $6.66. Then come 4:30 tomorrow morning, take on United Arab Canada, the underdog. The United Arab Emirates $1.46. 8:30 prime time game. USA takes on the Netherlands. The USA is the underdog. Netherlands $1.71. Remember, a number of ways you can bet and win big on that in cricket, including not the winner of the game, which team will win the coin toss. So, for example, the 8th tomorrow, both teams are tracked at $1.83. Who will have the highest opening partnership? The Netherlands are favored there, $1.80. The United States, $1.95. Highest individual score in the match. There's a line of points for the highest individual score for USA Netherlands match, which is 58.5 runs. So that's available. Highest individual score in the match. There is an over-under there as well. So lots of great bets available, including the total number of fours that will be hit in the game. There is a line of fours, 26.5 for the USA Netherlands match, total sixes, total wickets, total runouts, total extras, most fours, and the list goes on and on. So many ways to bet and win big on the ICC T20 World Cup and all of your favorite sporting events. Remember now, visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or pop into one of our over 100 JustBet locations island-wide. We look forward to having you. Of course, all the way to you, your team, and the listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Stay safe, enjoy the games, especially on Saturday afternoon. Have a wonderful weekend, my friend. We'll catch up next week.
Yeah, man. Same to you, Jesse Blake. And with that, we take a break. More to come in just a while. That was the Just Bet Winner Z, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
Electric charging ports.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Omega Radio is currently looking for people who want to be a part of a new movement. We are seeking a general manager with experience in radio, experienced sales executives, and HR officer. We need motivated and driven persons with the desire for growth. Interested persons are invited to email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com, WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356. So again, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356. Come be a part of something special.
More parts, more brands, same Berts you trust. From Audi to BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen, we bring premium German service and suspension parts straight from Europe to Yard. No waiting on imports, no delays, just quality parts available when you want them. Visit any of our locations, Camp Road, Malines Road, or Hagley Park today. More parts, more brands, same Berts. It hurts if you don't check Berts.
You don't always have access to a radio? No worries. Download the Omega Radio app wherever apps are found and listen Omega Radio anytime, day or night. Tell everybody.
Coming to Kingston for a few days, some overseas or even locally? Then stay in the pulse of Kingston, where Kingston comes alive. Kingston, right outside your door. The Sunset Inn Hotel, 1A Ultimate Crescent, Kingston 5, Jamaica. Telephone 876-929-7283. Modern comfort, central location, honest rates for travelers.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Love is the cornerstone of our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We are inviting all the singles and couples, married on all, to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk Show that talks so much about love, love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's going to be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at omegaradio.co and omegachurchonline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. Promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show, and we go back online. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Dangerous Inside here.
Yeah, good afternoon,
Yes,
Dwight.
sir.
Y'all good?
Yeah, man.
No, guys, for the integrity of what we had upon the program, because we debate a lot of sports, it is important that especially the gurus them avoid flip-flopping their position. And I give you one simple example. I was having a debate about the next dollar, the next additional new investment in cricket needs to go to club cricket. You remember that, right, Zidane?
Yes. Yeah, man.
No, that went against a position that the next man have. Said, no, right now the next dollar need to go into under 12 and under 14 cricket. True or lie, Zidane? Have it right so far?
No, I don't remember a dollar where money should be invested. I remember
when we were saying where the focus should be.
No, man. Initially,
initially
the discussion was about what is more important. To I don't know if a money part came in terms of.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that the person might have said that he believes that under 12 is more important.
Yeah, man.
He believes that they made a cricket.
Yeah, man. Look, cricket need the money, but the development aspect of it, it's more important to get. I agree with it. It's more important. No, man, from a development standpoint.
No, wait. Let me ask Arvil, because that might not be his position. And
Same thing, Zidane.
Yeah, man. I remember the conversation.
Arvil, what is your position?
Same thing with Zidane.
So you are saying that more development is needed right now at under 12 versus club cricket level. But if we have money to invest, we should invest at club cricket and not under 12.
No, remember the club will take care of the under 12.
The man, just let the man talk.
No, but we have had this conversation before. So Melbourne, if you give me, hold on, do I chat to? You're trying to separate. Hold on, do I? What you're trying to?
On the PAC with Damian and Peter Bond. Go on, talk. I'll listen to you.
Oh, that is so nice that I could get to talk. All right, so when Melbourne get $1 million to invest, Melbourne will also get some under 10, under 11 sort of programs as well. So you're trying to separate them that if Melbourne get the money, they're going to treat them under 19 and under 20. They're going to their under 12, under 14 and under 8 program they have as well.
No, yes, but that's not what I'm saying. When I'm talking...
No, but that's what we are saying.
No. Hold up, Zidane.
Yes.
So for the discussion, I'm talking the investment at the age group 19 and above at the club cricket level. When I'm talking about...
And I still maintain that if Melbourne gets $1 million, it's more important for them to invest that $1 million in developing the younger people. The younger you get them, the better they will be.
Is that your position?
Yes, I'm saying.
Melbourne gets $1 million. Do you think that $1 million should go more towards them under 12 and less towards the 19 and up?
Yeah, but more money should go towards the under 12.
No, me hear Arvil, no man, Zidane. Me hear your view. Arvil, where your position?
Anything Zidane.
Good. So we can find that.
Yeah.
And next day. Cool.
You can't win that. Do I?
Yeah, man.
No,
we fire upon it.
Yes.
No, man, we fire upon it, man. So, no, finally, I came here yesterday, 7 on the pub, and I shared the numbers regarding boundaries for the West Indies cricket team. 2 years before Sammy, I think around 22 boundaries per day. They're winning on 30 their match. Up until the last 20 World Cup, then up the boundary count, and it's 65% of their matches. And since the last World Cup, the boundary count has fallen down to 20.6%. No, they were only winning 30% of games. This is up to January the 26th. No time. Our position was that the problem rotation and things is not true. It's not true. That wasn't that. When you came on air, it was in game after game earlier this year. and leave that here. And you're saying, telling the people that this is we are losing is that when cuts don't suit them, they are unable to find the boundaries and rotate the stance. Okay. So where in your analysis are you seeing that they were able that the problem wasn't that their defined boundaries had fallen off and it had nothing to do with conditions?
You win that argument. I want to know if Sachin is in the room.
Lord of mercy, man. Oh, come on, man. That's cool, man. No, why are you afraid to take a position?
You win that argument.
No. My question is, why are you afraid to take a position?
Man, say you kill him.
You kill me.
No,
is Sachin in the room with that?
He's running.
No, actually, I think you're the one who's running. Hold on, Dwight.
You have to come there.
But Dwight, hold on, Dwight. A 4 weeks for them analysis for in the room, you know. So you more sound like you're running, you know.
No, man. No. Zidane, there's a lot of analysis.
4 weeks, Dwight.
No, Dan, hear me?
You as a guru?
Zidane, Tobas, I've done Walcott, I've done Weeks, I've done any people. I'm not finished with all of the people.
No, but I want to know if Sachin is in the room.
No. And I said to Orville, chance I weren't there. I said, I will present that shows I wouldn't have anything to do.
All right, boss. We're talking about that.
Turn up. Get you, man.
No, man. Next.
No, back to you, Zidane.
No, you're talking.
No problem. No problem.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Register your property or update an existing title through the Land Administration and Management Division. The time by the National Land Agency is
2 o'clock.
Greetings, Omega family. This week, someone told us they turned on Omega Radio heavy-hearted and prayer met them right where they were. That's why this station exists. Omega Radio is free to listen to, but it's sustained by monthly partners who say, "This is my station." Right now, we're inviting 100 monthly partners to sow $25 or $50 a month to keep prayer, worship, and the word on the air 24/7. You can give via Cash App, $WOIB1019, Zelle, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, Givelify, or online at omegaradio.co, or call 954-900-4310. If Omega Radio has touched your life, this is your moment to respond. Together, we keep the gospel on the air. Luke 6:38.
Tune in every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on Omega Radio for Pray Without Ceasing with your host, Prophetess Sarah Smith.
Are you looking for a venue for your next event, such as weddings, concerts, seminars, and church spaces that can fit from 25 people to 500 people?
Don't forget Omega Building in Coral Springs have plenty of space. When you think about concert, revival, funeral, think about Omega Building to accommodate you for your next big event. You need a recording studio, television studio, photo studio. For further information, 954-773-8377, and tell everybody we have tables, chairs, oh my good Lord, everything. One-stop shop. Think Omega Building for your next venue. Can't wait to get your call. 954-773-8377.
Join Pastor Everton Johnson from the Church of God Jamaican Assemblies with the Beam of Light radio program this and every Sunday morning at 9:30 to 10 a.m. on this station.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 USA time, right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
The greatest deflecting act in the history of Sports Desk. I've been hosting the show since 2007 or 8. And I've never seen a bigger running act. 3 weeks, one question. Sachin Tendulkar is in the same room with Larry. And in 3 weeks, we hear that research I do, thesis I do, the Walcott and Worrell. 4 weeks. Yeah. We don't hear about Worrell and Walcott if they're in a room. One if Sachin in the room. But we all know why he can't answer. All of the people ever swear that this man understands cricket. Ask yourself, why is one question after 4 weeks so difficult to answer? It's a very simple question enough. Is Sachin Tendulkar from over India in the same room with Brian Lara as a batting talent? 4 weeks we can't get an answer. Baby call of that.
Music
now. It's George Nooks. No bother worry.
He never faced me yet. No, no. Lord of mercy. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know that Jesus never faced me yet. Hey, I can take disappointment and I can deal with regret. But I never had a problem that got the better of me yet. I've been through many heartaches, bounced back from pain. No matter how you try to bring me down, God knows I'll rise again. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Almighty God, He never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. I'm on top of my game. So don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Jesus Christ, He never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. You can't destroy my name. I war with the devil, put on a great show. I'm not done living my life, I've got more place to go. My life is a gamble, sometimes I lose. But the key to success, work hard and do good. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Almighty God, He never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. I'm on top of my game. People don't bother worry, do no bother fret. God never ever faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. I'm on top of my game, Lord. Just let me be right now. Oh, Lord of mercy. Take disappointment and I can deal with regrets. But I never had no problem that got the better of me yet. I've been through many rise again. So don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Almighty God, He never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Jesus Christ never faced me yet. My fans, don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Almighty God never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. I'm on top of my game. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Almighty God, He never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. I'm on top of my game. People don't bother worry, do no bother fret. God never ever faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. I'm on top of my game, Lord.
Yeah, man, that's George Nook saying, don't bother worry, don't bother fret. That is the first of two selections here. And we move on. We move on, Miss B. Yeah, man, we take another one. Hello.
What's on what?
Shipping port.
Blessed love. Mr. Matthews.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wasn't hearing him on. Yeah, Mr. Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, or maybe it was sometime this week, I heard somebody ask you, I don't remember who. If you were to choose a Batman to win a test match, the Batman win a test match, who would you choose between the two mentioned man, Lara and Steve Smith? And you said Steve Smith, right?
Yes.
No, it's a Lara.
No, if in the 4th innings. But give me the man where I going to make more runs before people out him.
Repeat when you choose him?
No, if somebody said 4th innings total only, like just batting in the last innings of the game.
You know why I could agree with you this, Dylan. I agree with Mr. Higgins this. And why I wouldn't put Steve Smith in that room, but would have put him in my worst stand up. You hear me, Mr. Higgins?
Yeah, I hear you.
Steve Smith.
When I hear you,
You not hear me?
I hear you better now.
Yeah, Steve Smith has scored 37 centuries to Lara 34.
Yes.
Right? Lara played 131 games. He played 123.
No, tell me about the innings, because games might
we're going to get there, man.
Yeah.
We're getting right there. But me just want to share this with the people. When all the people them get carried away because he played less game and has more centuries. Because when you look on even the average you work with now, you better retire now, because his average is coming right down. If he played the 31 game, 131 like Clara, maybe he would average 50 when him in. But make we move on here with where you said the 4th innings. You know why you're right with the 4th innings, and you don't want him back in the 4th innings?
No, but if you're not taking into consideration the first or the second or the third innings of the game, I just say 4th innings alone. Brian Lara for me. Brian Lara is generally better in the 4th innings of a game than Steve Smith is. But at the start of the game, I miss the two of them walk through the gate. Give me Steve Smith.
But maybe if FIFA step, they can choose
if I what?
Steve Smith. If it's the last of 5 or 6 or last of 5.
Your phone will break up.
I don't know what. Can you hear me?
No.
Go on. It's a little better.
Hear me a little better.
Yeah.
I said maybe if you're playing 5, if it's the 4th test or the 5th test, you can choose Steve Smith. And my reason for saying this, you know why? No. When we check Steve Smith's record, and Steve Smith has scored 37 centuries. And you know, most of the 5th test and 4th test he scored them century and Rasta.
No, I never know.
Most of his centuries when you check them is 5th. That's when bowlers tired, you know, when them bored and tired, we come down to 4th and 5th test, you know.
But, hey, nice try. The whole lot of it good with no foolishness in it.
I will. 20 of his 37th century. 20 of them, which maybe you'd have run out. How much percent said that? Maybe 50%, because 20 of 37. Was in the last test or the penultimate test.
Hold on, let me just destroy you right now.
Yeah, destroy it.
Steve Smith is one of the first innings batsmen of all time.
Prove it.
If in the first innings of a game as opposed to the second innings of a game.
You go down to average again.
No, average, brother. So if anything, when the bowlers are at their freshest is when he does best. I just pointed out to you that in the fourth innings of a game is where he has his worst record. I tell about tired bowlers. The bowler them no more tired than the fourth innings, brother.
Yeah. You feel like how you're going
bowlers at their freshest are at the start of the game. And in Steve Smith's first innings, he is one of the greatest things about world cricket, but your argument flawed. What me have to do for making a lift on the levels, boss man?
Why? It come down to average again. All right.
Then why is it to come down to?
All right. Here I mean I work with average now. Here I look on the average. I look on it and say.
No, average, what you look on when you say Steve Smith?
No, average I work with. Listen what me work with now. Okay, you work with average. Listen what me work with. Steve Smith, work with my boss. Steve Smith, right?
I'm not trying.
Steve Smith, but at number 4, number 5, that's how we must score him century them, 4, 5, and 6. When Lara is consistently 3 and 4 Lara bat. In bat at number 7 and number 8. He's averaging, presently he's averaging 56.1, while Lara average 52.9 now. When me put the strike rate, his strike rate is 53, Lara's strike rate is 60. So when me put them together and work it out now, would I bring Steve Smith down to, which is the average, the strike rate of 55, Lara would be 57. Then we put level of difficulty, we will put Lara to 60 and bring him down to 53. Based on the team when Lara playing again. Who is playing?
No, we don't understand what you're saying. We don't understand that.
Come back and explain.
Why is it to not try so hard?
Give me a minute after.
Yeah, we're coming back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Traveling to or from Jamaica? Do you need an airport drop-off or pickup? Need a tour? Or do you need a vehicle for rental? Then Karen's Car Rental is the place. Located at 14C Cargill Avenue, Kingston, Jamaica, or 36 Bustamante Highway, Maypen. We have the most reliable and affordable rentals, SUVs, pickups, buses, and cars. Call 876-574-6210 in Kingston and 876-578-2178 in Maypen. Karen's Car Rental, proud sponsor of Omega Radio. You call and we deliver.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Cricket, lovely cricket, as we bring you ball-by-ball commentaries of the T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class commentators right through to the finals on March the 8th. Cricket, lovely cricket, on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
Coverage of the T20 World Cup is sponsored by Ministry of National Security, Hawkeye Security, securing what matters most, and the Office
Love
of the
is
Prime
the cornerstone of our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We're inviting all the singles and couples, married on all, to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk Show that talks so much about love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's gonna be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at OmegaRadio.co and OmegaChurchOnline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
Are Are you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Why people make you understand everybody want to match them wits against me. Me get it, you know. Me understand why the whole Jamaica, other programs, everything. We all want to get at Orville because he's the standard where we have to use for judge myself. But somehow the argument ridiculous, Baba. Shipping port.
You want me explain it again or you want me move on?
Explain to me what you mean, but what is this argument about fifth test and fourth test?
About fourth test and fifth test?
Yes. But you say them the match that Steve Smith dominated.
Yeah, because if you check his record, 20 of his 37 tests is either the centuries, is either the last test or the penultimate test.
And you're saying that he dominates when bowlers are tired.
Was tired. I then get bored.
When they
get the game over already, maybe Australia lead.
All right. So let us
wrap up the series already.
Let us examine your tired and bored argument with bowlers. In the very first match, that means Australia bat first. Whether them choose to bat first, our opposition send with freshest. More you me saying is that.
Now listen.
So when the bowler, Steve Smith only beat up tired or bored bowlers. Now the time when bowlers are least tired are when them bowl at the first innings of a game. Yeah, shipping port.
And innings me attack still.
Man, but I'm saying the least time a bowler got no just that.
Yeah, but you know, you see.
Oh, but
last test are
so no. When it spin and Australia first, they choose to bat are the opposite average in the first innings of a test match.
I'm not really an average person. Tell me how much score make. Tell me the score we make or beat up the bowler.
20 odd century, 25 centuries, 81 average. Man, I'm not done with the rubbish, brother.
All right. You say you go to Harville, I thought you said 21 centuries. Steve Smith has scored 37 centuries. 27 of those 37 has been in Australia and England. Of Australia and England in test, he has made 10 of his 37th century. And it also shows in one day.
What is his average? What is his average against? Hold on.
The average not reflect the truth.
What is his away average? When him now play in Australia, what is his
one way away?
What's his average?
Score them way making them, you know. I know that.
When he now play in Australia, brother, the average more than 50 from Australia.
I'm not rate average like that.
Oh, you're not rate average?
No.
What you rate?
You know why?
What you rate?
Strike rate and runs on the board.
Runs on the board.
The ability to
I get silly now.
4 double centuries, you know.
I get silly
39, he has never passed that.
Shipping port. Stick to something else. We have Ricketts for talk to. My Ricketts. See?
All right. I'm going now.
Yes.
501, 400, 375, 277.
Sure.
He will never ever leave it sit down and bat like that.
All right, leave it there. We're gone. Shipping port.
All right, my boy.
Cool. Yeah, man. Rubbish on the day attack. Steve Smith has scored 19 centuries at home and 18 centuries away from home. One more than one. One more. The man averaged 59 at home and 53 away from home. One more sound fool and ridiculous. I know Steve Smith did not try mash up, you know. And me, and it now work. Sensible people know that I'm winning this argument straight. Good, sir. Sir Ricketts.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the wait here, sir, but these callers spend all the entire life.
This is a little bit of your discussion with the caller.
Yes.
And I'm not into the details, but my brand.
I understand. What I've said to them, President, tell me that you or is a better. What these guys are doing is trying to downplay the of Steve Smith. Steve Smith averages more than Brian Lara in cricket. Steve Smith has scored more centuries than Brian Lara in cricket in less innings. And at home, combined it, man. Steve Smith has a greater peak in terms of ICC peak. But the public want to dismiss the man. And I will not have it. Tell me, it's like me prefer Pele. But don't go like Maradona, can't be in the same room. He might play a reason football.
Obviously, based on what you just said, if you're looking at statistics, obviously.
The man in the condition, President. That's all I say no.
Clear.
That's all me I say no. And I'm saying, Mr. President, make we talk some cricket if you want. Brian Lara is a big bat. Average 52.9, Steve Smith average 56 point something. So Steve Smith
average
56 point little bit.
Okay.
At the moment. Lara is 52 high. So Steve Smith averages more. Steve Smith has 37 centuries. Brian has 34. And Steve Smith
How long did Steve Smith play?
No, Steve Smith has made those 3700s in less innings than for Brian.
Lara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve Smith is the only man in our history to go 78 and his average does not drop below 55. Steve Smith between 2014 and 2019 had the greatest run fest that Test batsman has had. Frank Bradman resigned in a party.
Including I.V.A. Richards?
Including I.V.A. Richards. No other Test match batsman has had the golden run that Steve had between 2014 and 2019. When I put all of them something up on the table and still tell me that Steve Smith cannot bat. So me want to know what he can do.
No. Nobody, I don't think anybody
No, they say he can't be compared to Lara.
No.
Them say him can't become, him not in the same room with Lara. And it's something grieve me, President.
I couldn't say that.
How we are going to ignore all of
if somebody going to say he's marginally better or Lara is marginally better, that's fine. I can appreciate
Mr. President, then they have not used the word marginally. All them have to say is, boy, them two men are special enough. But me I go with Brian. I would done the argument. My argument is when them come and say that man, them man are in a Lara class. Then me I make more runs more than you per innings. Me have more century more than you. Me peak higher than you. But me not in a your class. Then what me for do feed a your class, brother? What would Steve Smith have to do to be in Brian Lara class? He must score more centuries per higher average. A greater, less number rate, maintain a higher average. What more he must do? Let somebody cover drive. Which is that now I have to show crazy.
Yes, sir.
The under 17 team has qualified for the World. Your response?
I think it's reward for youth programs. Would have done very well with our U14 boys at the last CFU Challenge Series. We won with a lot of authority. In fact, we're being led 1-0, and the second half we scored 7 goals in 35 minutes. I don't know what the coach would have said. That was spirit. Last year at U15, we using some outsourcing terminology, we went on to Krakow. Basically, the CFU 14 boys. They were now U15. And they won at the Krakow level. Some of those boys would have made the transition to this.
How many of them? How many of them?
The exact number, but some of them made the transition.
Okay.
So it's like I said, and I really, really want to express my absolute regard to our technical staff, to the young reggae boys, to a number of parish presidents, probably even to some communities and some schools who would have helped us to groom these young boys so that at this time, I mean, we are on a global stage. I mean, this is nothing to scoff at. When you beat Canada by 3-1 in, let's call it a final, then this is something to gloat about. So this is for Jamaica. This is for the displaced people in Western Jamaica. I am sure that we have now gotten something to smile about. And we have some more qualifications. We have some more global tournaments to qualify for. And we're working on those.
On quite a number of occasions, we'd have heard coaches complaining about the time they get with these youth teams to prepare to qualify for the World Cup.
Excellent.
Have there been any major difference this time around?
Not really, because the school programs would take up a lot of time. Some of these players, a few of them are from overseas. And, of course, it's difficult to get them out of school. But we have a tedious program, a talent development program, which is essentially sponsored by FIFA. And that certainly would be part of the process that would have positively influenced our youth programs.
All right, head coach Wendell Downswell, very successful at the youth level. He has been a part of every time we have qualified for any youth competition. Who decided to make the decision to bring him back in as the head coach of the under-17?
Well, this was a recommendation from the technical staff, and it was
Rudolph Speed
at the board.
Yes. What the language? We give you a couple of minutes.
We're coming back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Need to ship across the globe? From Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean, Canada, or anywhere in the world, Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving has you covered. Fully licensed, insured, and trusted for residential, commercial, and international moves, we make shipping stress-free. Enjoy tailor-made solutions for every shipment, fragile or bulky, and stay in control with our cutting-edge tracking system. Plus, friendly expert support to handle customs, paperwork, and any questions along the way. Ready for a smooth ship and move experience? Call 888-344-8895 now for your free estimate. Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving, connecting you to the world.
CBW Shipping is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
You don't always have access to a radio? No worries. Download the Omega Radio app wherever apps are found and listen to Omega Radio anytime, day or night. Tell everybody. BMOL Auto offers up to 35% discount on all new and used parts to all taxi operators, garage operators, fleet managers, and wholesalers. Take advantage of these incredible offers at BMOL Kingston, BMOL Santa Cruz, and BMOL Mandeville. Come in and check us or call us at 876-618-2781-3 or WhatsApp us at 876-872-9094. Conditions apply. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited.
England will face Spain, Croatia, and the Czech Republic in the 2026-27 UEFA Nations League group stage, while Wales are in the same group as champions Portugal. England and Wales, who will also play Denmark and Norway in a bid to qualify for the knockout stages, both secure promotion to League A in the 2024-25 competition. Scotland, who will compete at their first World Cup since the 1998 this summer, will meet Switzerland, Slovenia, and North Macedonia in their League B group. The fifth edition of the UEFA Nations League will take place between September 2026 and June 2027. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Sir President, so we have a couple more minutes with you. So where does this team go? Because I've heard the argument all over the place. Keep this team together, and see where they can take us. How difficult or how easy is that?
That's going to be difficult because some of these players are bright. So some of them are going to choose
college,
academic.
Yes. Are the
What are our chances there, Sir President? With in hindsight, did we keep what name? McLaren Tula. Oh, okay.
No, that goes without saying.
Yeah, the pressure would come.
Let me ask that. Yeah. Yeah, I want to ask you this. Are the JFF now playing placing greater emphasis on, because you mentioned the 14 and then the under 15. Are we placing greater emphasis on those levels now to get our best players together and competing in the CONCACAF region? All right.
Okay. All right, sorry kids. I'm sure this under 17 team will be fettered even more than they are already, and congrats on everybody concerned. It's November is the tournament. All right, Sir President. Big up. All right. All right, so we're ready again to take some calls. Some people don't even understand is the time. They get it, people. They want them to surprise. And the point of the industry is to try to see how much you can measure. But God, don't have to say, just admit that I think they're special, but you choose a man. Don't play the other man. So, how we go now, Miss B? Yeah.
Hello.
New York.
There you go, a Gilfy, man.
Why, just with a little piece of the president, the under 17. Did he mention also Freddie Butler?
Well, he
was given credit.
Well, he just mentioned his
Did he mention the, he mentioned,
No, he didn't
mention the coaching staff.
No, he didn't call it.
Who did he mention?
He didn't call any names. He just mentioned the technical
Oh,
staff.
he didn't call any name.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay. Just want to make sure.
Overall, and the schools and the community.
I just want to let the fans know, and because I was there with Freddie Butler from last year in New York when they were recruiting for the team. They've done some. But the whole coaching staff, so.
Yeah. Downsville and
Vastel.
Reynolds.
That's right.
Yeah.
But those assistant man, but he just came from the beginning, recruiting and getting the players together.
Yeah, man.
And his sidekick, next assistant, I think the name is Simmons, Bartlett. But by the boys, great job. But we needed something after the senior team disaster. One thing is greater. What has changed? What is going on now?
That was that.
Who's greater anymore?
No. In the case of Lara and Steve,
that's right.
If greatness means your impact off Brian without.
No, based on your
both definitions. There you go. If your definition in off the field impact, Brian, if it doesn't.
Not off the field. Not being off the field. Impact.
Purely when them cross the rope with a button in them hand. Steve Peter Devereaux running a street.
Is greater than Lara.
If greatness is
I just told you I'm not using off the field. So that's all right. Moving on.
Yes. Sir.
So what is going on now about room? So it's a different argument now where they don't belong in the room or they can't be compared.
No. So I got tries to compete with me. Don't confuse that man. He will have to be able. 155 next year.
Oh, because I keep hearing. I'm saying who can say they can't?
No.
So who's the person that say they can't be compared?
Chat was saying Steve's not in the same
not in the same room with Brian Lara.
Oh, so did he explain that?
Say him runs.
Yes. To explain.
His runs per inning.
What is it? There you go.
What is what?
Both.
Lara is.
Listen to shot tomorrow.
Yeah.
You are super.
Yeah,
it's best if you do know tomorrow when you break it up. Yeah. In the room.
Yeah.
Sit down.
3 weeks.
You want no man.
No,
you can tell people what else are 5 years.
No, this.
You can tell people what else 5 years.
No. In the modern time, now. Tomorrow he can come and tell us why he said Smith is not.
After 3 years.
So let him talk himself. Yeah.
All right.
No. I heard Shatu now talking about when he mentioned if $1 million came in, that he would put it into the 90-year-old.
He said he would put more of it.
From it or whatever. So
he said he would use the bulk of it for the under 19, the transition with the under 19 to senior.
No, but under 19 is 12 years old, so I'm confused. Did he say 18?
No, when you say under 19, we know what I mean, man. You know, say mean 18, 17. That.
18. That's not because if a club gets what do you say lose.
What the line got?
The white surprises you.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Do you need a copy of your property title? Visit Eland Jamaica to get quick access to land-related information anytime, anywhere in the world. You can also access our free integrated map from the comfort of your home or office without having to visit us. All you need is internet access and your credit card to access Eland Jamaica at nla.gov.jm or call the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 for more information. Eland Jamaica, your guide to Jamaica's land information anywhere, anytime.
Track and field teams, are you ready? Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. Whether you're a beginner or a record-breaking professional team, Western Sports has to be your first choice for everything track and field. Visit Western Sports in Kingston, Ocho Rios, or Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
We established Plan Secure Jamaica, backed it with a $90 billion budget, investing in our security forces. We are now reaping the results. The next phase of the plan is to move the society to peace.
The preceding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
Are you suffering from aches and pains, sinus and congestion, diabetes, high blood pressure or high cholesterol? Try Nelsia's Natural Earth for all natural supplements and Irish sea moss. Now offering holistic health screenings for the prostate, pain, neuropathy, circulation, fibroids, lupus, low energy and weight loss. Located at 2780 North University Drive in Sunrise, Florida. Call us at 954-940-8600. Screenings for the prostate.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one time sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yes, Godfather.
Yeah, all has it done. So I am saying, if I'm at Lucas, a manager or you don't know the administration at Lucas or Melbourne, if I get dollars, that my duty is more for the 12 to the 18 to develop.
Of course. Then a lot. Everybody know what we understand sports, Diego.
When you reach 19 now, you look now the JCA, the West Indies Cricket Board, professional. So there's the regional cricket. So the club more responsible for the club is 12-year-old to the 18.
Yeah, man, since you have far more room for at 11 and 12.
Yes.
That's why you invest in the development part more.
I remember even Shatu at 19, they should move on now to professionals, getting professionals with the contracts.
Exactly. When you're 18, 19, you're pretty much who you are. You know. Not a lot left for you to improve on. You know. I think you can.
Yes, the first be more.
Yeah, because
12-year-olds.
If money investing improves you, my boss. And why wouldn't you want a better 19-year-old than what you have now? You're pretty much we have the same. I would don't think the talent level is great now at 18, 19. The reason what we want to do is the 18 and 19 year old to try and understand the way.
That's what I'm saying. 19 on the professional. That's what I'm saying. 19 on the professional takes over from there. The development for a club like a Lucas in cricket is from 12 to 18 first.
You want to be able to see 18 and 19 years and say, this is the next greatest thing. So when they reach 18 and 19, they must be looking at these players and say, yo, this youth are going to be the next Brian Charles Lara. That's what when they get them at 18 and 19, that's what you want to be able to see.
All right, Orville, I've done last minute now for the exercise for the cricket booze. You and I have been through this, so I would love to hear what they have to say, Orville. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. This has been the issue of it, and you and I discussed this, but I would love to hear their input. When we look at test cricketers, we can look at the average and say, well, Shai Hope is a poor cricketer. So we can say Sarwan is a good cricketer based on the average. And we can say Lara is an excellent cricketer based on over 50. What I would like for the gurus to do out there, the Mount Salem, the CC, the Andre, the Alric, the Chateau, when you look at our 6 T20 batsmen over, I'm going to give them the numbers and let them tell me which category they put them in. Hope, average 28, strike rate 137. Average 28, strike rate 60. Headmeyer.
No, strike rate King.
60.
King. 60.
Well, I could be wrong.
In T20.
You can double check that.
60.
Internet.
Something can't go so.
No, I could be wrong.
Brandon King over 60 strike it.
In T20 cricket.
In T20 cricket.
60, that low. That low, Diego, man.
No, I'm saying you guys can. I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm getting it from Cricket Info. Maybe I read it wrong. It's possible.
Yeah. Okay.
So they can do their own research and come with their numbers, you know. Edmeyer, 23, strike rate 135. Powell, 26, strike rate 141. Chase, 24, 120, strike rate. Rutherford, average 44, strike rate 101. But I would love to know how would they class them in terms of poor, ordinary, Zorville. I don't know, Zidane. What do you say, Zidane?
It will come down to where they're batting in the order and the role, you know. When you combine the average and the strike rate.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So you have no position, Zidane,
it's
right
difficult. So I'm saying, so if you're going to judge a lower order batsman, you're not, Sherman is average, the most important.
No, top 6, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying, like the number 6, the number 5.
Remember the T20 now.
Remember, it's only
top 6.
Remember, it's only 20 overs in a day ago. So
Right.
I'm on about number 5 and number 6 now. Is more power.
But here's my issue that when I'm asking you guys to edit the shot 2 on the CCs out there.
But Diego, we're
When
trying
you
to
look
help
at
you,
all-
but you're not telling you that.
People that can't give them input.
Oh, but I'm trying to help
You're not,
you.
you're not God.
No, man, but I'm a bigger expert than the name of your car. So take
Why?
it
But
from
we
me.
know you say already what you others say. Is that okay?
No, but let me give you one dimension. Diego.
Jesus Christ.
Them are going to get it, you know, so I can't give mine.
You're already for
No, man, me I go tell you something where you never tell you yet. Thank you. Now, when, a T20 game, number 6 may come in with 20 balls to go in.
Yeah.
Your number 6 or your number 7 or your number 8 may come in with 20 and 25 balls to go. At that point in the game, especially if you're batting first, a quick 20 is more important to you than a slow 40. Do you understand? So therefore,
here's my question.
Therefore, number 5 and 6 and 7 in your attack, in your batting lineup, strike important to you than is average.
Yeah.
We get you, Orville.
Okay.
Let me just let the people
at
don't
least
understand what I'm trying to
simple.
do. Let me just ask Zidane quick. Like when I look at Shai Hope Zidane, if I ask you, is he a good T20 batsman? What would be your answer? He opens.
Hope? I would say he's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I said good. Is he a good? Like I always said, Sarwan is good based on his 40 average in test.
Give me Hope numbers again.
There you go. No, you understand what I'm trying to get to, Zidane. So Hope number, or Zidane, he opens, so you want the position. He averages 28 and his strike rate is 137.
Decent.
So he's not good for you.
Not special, but decent.
Is he good, yes or no?
Good enough.
You know why do you if you give me in a T20 game 28 with a 130 and
at the top.
Hold on. This is fun now. One more time. We go to Ed Meyer. Ed Meyer bats at number 3. He averages 23 and strike rate 135. Is he good?
The average needs to go up a little bit more.
So he's not good for you.
It means we get a little better with the average.
All right, let me hear from CC and Chateau them and Mount Salem, the other cricketers. That is the issue we have with Zidane.
Yeah.
We were discussing cricket.
Diego, there's a reason why the man are trying to beg Poran to come back, you know. All of that hit my average then, so both at all.
So, but hold on, Orville, is Poran excellent at international? Because we're not talking franchise numbers. We're talking.
Give me him numbers.
No, I don't have Poran in front of me.
All right,
We're going to look it up.
We're going to look it up. By the way, I just look at Brandon King. His strike rate is 133.
Yeah, that 60 could not.
So that was an error, yeah. So we do it, man. So we live and learn, man, and we correct each other. It's not a... We
know says an oversight that for you, man. We know say...
That must have been an error.
Yeah.
All right, Godfather, pick up yourself, you know.
One for your Orville and Zidane. That's why this goes to the World Cup. Average 34, strike rate 120.
No, he said we chase now, he on his batting.
So you don't know, you can't have an opinion on Chase and he's all over the place.
No. I'm saying Ruston Chase's value to the team can't be up on his batting alone. His batting...
Oh, so he's eliminated because he bowls also fine. He's all rounder.
And remember, his rule quite often is not to beat ball.
He just steady the ship. They have to steady the ship.
If we're gone 25 for 2 in the power play, Chase going to come and steady this up. So you don't expect him to have a 130, 140 strike rate.
Yeah.
Because that's not his rule.
I want you look on this one strange. Double check it from me, Orville, and sit down with the numbers.
What?
Rutherford average 44, strike rate 101.
Well, let me check.
That sound right? Check that one quick. As you said, we can correct each other.
All right. We'll talk it after the year. The most we have
one last thing now. Prediction.
One last thing, brother. Eh?
One last thing. They went hard to get you with the one. Come on, the one.
Yeah.
Let's run. We're running 10,000, man.
Yeah, man. The big caller, they might come back. I just want to look a fenke caller. We are talking about influential caller.
Orville, you can't do that to your customer.
No. There is no doubt that the sports desk, Diego, meaning that's a you know, has far more influential and bigger caller than any other show in the history of sports in Jamaica. You are one.
No, you say thank you callers them.
No, not to this program.
You can't.
Him no understand me. Not to this show, Diego.
Oh, that you're saying call us to your show.
No. Sometimes you just take the time to understand, but you listen. I am saying Diego Ogilvy is one of the biggest things to ever call sports talk show in Jamaica. And unlike other shows, they don't break callers like Diego. They may inherit them.
But I know. When I call Sports Explosion and
No, Diego, as sports desk boss, your brother. The next show.
That was the first.
The next show, no boss nobody like we have your impact for the business. We don't know that, man.
One last thing. Prediction. I predict West Indies to go to the semi-finals. What say you or Zidane?
Super 8 and that's it.
You crazy Zidane.
Hold on. Here's what I want.
Disrespect my side.
You know the group.
What happened? I say first.
Hold on.
We go to Sri Lanka for the next phase of the tournament, no?
Yeah.
The Sri Lankan pitches are more likely to spin than the one in India. Me want to see how them pitch they play first.
Yeah. Plus, remember it will be Australia,
Okay.
India. Hold on, Diego. Australia and India will be in our group in the Super 8.
Brambles. Yes, sir. Anyhow, the pitch ain't flat. Australia then dead like Australia, we are go for the next thing. Anyhow, the wicket them a break up and purchase. We now go no semi-final. If not, semi-final for we.
So you want to know Zidane?
Yeah.
So often does what he does best. He runs through the Rangers. But
No, Diego. He's a conditioned man, brother. Because West Indies are conditioned players.
Where are we ranked in T20?
7th.
Where's Australia ranked?
Yeah, we're very low. We're very low.
You don't matter the pitch them, Ben Harville.
No, man. Anyhow, we catch Australia on a flat boy. It's not 1 versus 7 anymore.
But who you still go with the better team? Even though the gap will be closed.
Listen, if Australia right now play West Indies right now on a flat boy with a small boundary and fast outfield.
Closer, but
my money is invested.
Really?
Yes.
No, you're brave.
As I got my money.
All right.
You say if the pitcher do anything go, Australia.
All right.
Hey, we not normal, you know, brother, when the pitch thing flat, you know. And the boundary them relatively small, you know. Don't underestimate we, you know.
Me not miss it, but it's a rate Australia.
No.
As a world team.
No, sir.
God, the best teams find the ways.
No. You know, Australia, them do better than we. When the thing not flat, and the pitchers have a little thing, them better than
we. But don't T20 general, the wickets are flat, though.
No, you have flat and you have flat.
Oh.
You have different
But
levels.
be careful of CC, you know.
No, then you have flat and you have
flat.
CC, no understand that. You can't. They are flat pitches.
No, I know what I mean.
Right.
And they are, yeah.
You say on the feather bed them and not just through the line batting. If me have to choose,
I choose this thing. All right.
If the ball is doing anything at all,
we take a break. Music when we come back.
Yeah.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Lee?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, February 22nd to Sunday, March 15, with the Telethon reveal on Sunday, March 15 during Sunday service.
Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361 400 372 or Jamaica National 200 0026 7789 or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
Are
you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
It's praise, worship, and the prophetic word this Sunday at the Omega Church, 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Starting time 11 a.m. Bring your burdens, lay them down, and receive the anointed word under the auspices of Archbishop W.J. Manning and Reverend Elizabeth Manning. This Sunday will not be the same. Brought to you by the Omega Church Broadcasting Network, 101.9 FM, WOIB. Call 954-773-4444 or 954-900-4310 for details.
You're listening to Radio Omega FM. Broadcasting live. Welcome, Radio Omega FM. Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hey, come back for the final hour. We take the music now, Miss B. All right, so this one is from Great Pillars. Lord, prepare.
I'll be a living sanctuary.
All right, that one is Lord Prepare Me by Grace Tillers, brought to you by Omega Radio. All right, so we go back online, Miss Marianne. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Monsieur. Marvelous stepped out for them. He will soon be back, yes.
Zidane, we don't know if anybody correct Diego and
yeah, we did.
One of the Brandon King.
Yeah, we did.
But tomorrow we're going to that assessment because that will take up too much of my time.
Don't there's another correction. I think somebody they asked who is the number one to the team. I say Australia. Australia is actually second. India are the number one.
India.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But,
you know them all. You know them are gonna send me say and make a big production out of it today. You know my luck. Australia is actually second.
Yeah, I know that's exactly.
Zidane, if I get busy in ideas, Zidane, it's only Diego Carl alone here. Me a little of what my cricket can say, not much, but this busy in idea. Yeah. We chat to Carl and tell you my roommate.
No man,
he said he looked at Walcott and some others and
we asked the man if he tell us if Shashin is in the room. The man said he must find out if Walcott and Sobers.
So they never talk about no Walcott. So he must go check every player for 1800 come up. That's what I do.
They said the biggest joke.
He must take every single player from cricket begin till now.
Here's the question: is Sashin in the same room with that? 3 weeks after, I can't act because I work on whether Walcott can be in the room. How that makes people?
We don't be about Garfield, Sobers, and that man and all them. We don't be about them.
Somebody is Sashin in the same room with Lara. In the same room with Lara. 4 weeks, I can't tell you because I am working on with a woman.
Our Jamaican player is that.
Who is that?
Raheem Sterling.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know the thing.
Feyenoord.
Yeah, I think a Feyenoord. I don't know if a Feyenoord or a foreign about here.
No, man,
I stand correct.
Dutch
but
team,
he definitely go get to play some football. Huh?
Yeah, man. You're happy for him?
Man, I'm happy for him, man.
You want to play Wooly big football and reach and happy?
They still want motivation to play. But they still fairly some football that. But the interesting thing when you don't say about the CM Sterling because two tweets, you know. Somebody that playing to step on the sideline.
Yeah.
So it's interesting if Feyenoord going lower in rate.
I thought the contract at Chelsea, you know, they agreed to man it was a buyout.
Oh.
So it's a different negotiation himself and Feyenoord has done.
Yeah. So no. What I'm saying is whatever he might get at Chelsea, he'll get at a Feyenoord.
It's not a matter of doubt. It is impossible if I can't afford that.
That's so me they are happy for him and he might lose money.
All right, man. Remember say a buyout, you know, so, and he lose money, he choose to do this, you know.
Oh, then that means
yeah, give him he was getting him basically give up some of it to come and play football.
Yes, in rich and things, so you have some other motivation now.
Yeah, there you go.
The motivation of to continue playing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know if I the same to say about Ronaldo. Well, I hear Zidane has missed a program enough. What about the situation with Ronaldo, round 19?
That's crazy, man. Ronaldo what he's doing is crazy.
So you agree with Ronaldo or you agree with the Iraq?
Ronaldo is crazy. Me agree with Ronaldo. Ronaldo is getting the most money in the history of football in a year for play football. At 41. And I tell the people who them to buy and how them to run them club.
But you know the worst part, Zidane, if somehow the man them get somebody who in a same position was better than him and convince. Ronaldo rub no bench, you know, to accommodate that. We're not go and we not rub no bench.
Yeah, I drew me run.
You understand? You must understand the fact catch up with Zidane. So, I guess they will say, well, we are place it with Salah. Still Salah might leave Liverpool at the end of the season and things. So, one.
Yeah, Salah's showing up. I don't think Salah will come back to it.
You don't think he will command the
I don't
attraction the 2 years ago?
Salah is no longer a must pick in a top team.
He'll be a must pick on this Liverpool team as
Liverpool a top team.
And this team. So Liverpool Zidane. The top 4 race here in Zidane.
He got a victory yesterday and that he had one goal.
Yes. So me just think Aston Villa not going anywhere. So I think that
well, that's it because after how many I wouldn't say that in a games they have quality and distance about them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They are not going anywhere.
Oh, you mean they're going to...
I'm not talking about winning no league now. I'm not talking about winning no league.
Oh.
I'm not talking about... I can't ask now if battle Aston Villa
here as well, so...
I'm talking about for the top 4 race.
Yeah, man. All right.
The top 5 race, me attack.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think they might go. So
you look shaky. That's why Liverpool fans were silly for church for that when it was straight for Man United to beat Arsenal. That when come back. That's why it was silly for Liverpool fans to cheer on Man United to beat Arsenal.
I still can't understand this, Zidane. I said for you stand with that do it. Yes, you stand.
Rather silly, me boss.
Yes. I still can't understand it. Or a big Liverpool.
You're not sure if you know rival I mean in a competition with them for a prize, me boss. You know, care what me think.
And that same win, Zidane, take with on the table and find that still down.
You see, because I don't know what will happen, me want my rival lose every time. You meet me closest
every time, Zidane. Every time. So you want to count on the league in a farmers league. Right now, Zidane, last thing before me go on Zidane, you know that a Man City make Man U still have something over Liverpool. Because if I live a Man City, Liverpool, I got more than 20 titles now, you know.
Yeah.
We're at the break.
And you want that team win.
All right.
You want that team win.
All right, Bouncy then.
All right.
Yeah. Big up. I will take a break. We're coming back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Need to speak with an officer from the National Land Agency's Land Titles Division? The NLA's QME Flex appointment system allows you to consult with an officer from the Land Titles Division online or over the phone from the comfort of your home or office. Book your appointment today at nla.gov.jm. For more information, call 876-750-5263. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
Family, this message comes personally from Bishop John Wayne Manning. If Omega Radio has ever prayed with you, encouraged you, or strengthened your faith, I want you to hear this. Omega Radio stays on the air because of partners like you. Right now, we're building a community of 100 monthly partners at $25, $50, or $100 a month. Your monthly seed helps us keep the signal strong and the gospel going forward every day. If this station has blessed you, this is your moment to respond. Join us today as a monthly partner.
Love is the cornerstone of our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We're inviting all the singles and couples, married on all, to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk show that talks so much about love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's going to be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at omegaradio.co and omegachurchonline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sport.
People of Jamaica, I want to ask you a question. I'm serious about a question. Because there's a room, suppose there's a house up on Narbrook. And them said that cricket analysts are, top cricket analysts and who understand the game are invited. Are party. This room up Narbrook. And you are the gate man of cricket. And, if you're satisfied, you say, yeah, you can't go up in the big room. Up in the gate. Is Sachin sit in the same room with Brian Lara? And this man tell us, say, him no know. It will take him 3 or 4 weeks for final. Would that man be able to enter the room? Would that man be able to enter the house? Would he be able to enter the premises at all? Or you'd have set your dog on the man there and run him out? Man, to answer that. A man come at the gate, for going to the room as analyst, He says, sir, Sacha Brian Lara are the most 2 celebrated batsmen in their time. Brian Lara easily would make the room of cricket. Would Sachin be able to make? And the man said, no. I have to go do my research, and in 3-4 weeks, I'll tell you. Would that man be enter the premises, much in the analyst room? Or you going to see your dog after that man, as a pretender? Me know what me that do. That man cannot enter the building, can't pass through the gate. As an analyst, if you have to think about it, if Sachin Tendulkar in the same room with Brian, me telling you, when you text my phone, me did I tell you, no give stripes to a man for no other reason than the fact that he prepared to take me out. So any kind of reason one I get now, want to take, good sir. Hello. Yes.
This is Independence.
Where your support is? Ah. Superstars, 20% for passion. Huh? No, man. No, what I said, the reason why countries dominate sports, my boss. I never said about superstars. All those superstars are the one. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, Oh, because them the guy in England. Yeah. Are you? Would you take a man serious at any cricket discussion? We're gone 4 weeks before ensure whether Sachin Tendulkar is in the same room with Brian. Should that man be taken seriously at all? Jesus. None at all, brother. Hey, you see the people who say, you see the people who think that, brother, you understand cricket, or should be ashamed of yourself. No. I am going to defend him. Office, I mean, I'm good in my boss. There was a box pan TV game. Iron Dog, man. Iron Dog, big man. Never big pan contender more. But in my followers. So back don't necessarily mean how good you are prepared to listen to you and believe that it makes sense. Yeah, someone you know they're not good. But them. So that man is a good man at getting people thinking and him having him following. But Lord Jesus, the man can and the man poor soul. The poor soul. Public is realizing that this man is the biggest joke. All right, sir.
Hold on.
You know, sir, Italy beat them. Italy beat them without glass, brother. Was one of the strange. Remember, Nepal pushed England to the brink. So we think Nepal are going